There's certain things that I just cannot tolerate because it disrespects who I am to my core, or it disrespects other people. And I've had to be more intentional with my speech, even when it comes to having inclusive language. And this is something that I recognize with other people who do human work and human service, when in the sense of like they're either motivational speakers or teachers and things like that, and just how they talk about folks. And I've talked about this before, but um when folks consider, how do I want to say this? I'm going to say it, but it's not how I say it. When people say, "Oh yeah, homeless people," like that's not it. We're not housed people. It's people who are experiencing homelessness. And the reframing of that sentence shows, in my eyes, a reframing on how you see them in their humanity. Right? You're not connecting it to their lack of having housing. And I think that's important because it goes back to often how we treat, right, other people. Another big one I cannot stand is at-risk youth. I say youth who are at risk of losing hope, youth who are at risk of not developing self esteem and confidence, youth who are at risk of living out their purpose with confidence. Why? Because it positions them as youth, which is the first piece, which it centers their humanity. And then we're talking about a situation that they're in. And this is important because, again, there's power in the tongue. So if I'm only seeing you through the lens of your despair, I'm not seeing you wholly.